Is that my tea water that just started? Oh, not yet. It's just being a little bit over dramatic. Let's see if anyone pops in. I don't have anything better to do, so we're kind of moving to a new city, you know. Let's just make some advertisement. Yep, now it's ready. I don't have a cake, but I do have tea. And I think I'm going to buy a donut and candles from the store later. The hope was to celebrate my birthday with some schoolmates. It didn't happen, so ta-da! Hi there! Sorry, I just got my tea. Yeah, it is. I'm turning 20 today. Don't really like celebrating my birthday, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Don't think I would celebrate it next year, though. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I don't have a cake. I'm thinking of buying a donut later before dance class and like a candle and lit it for myself while and wait for my classes to start up. But I do have tea. Pink tea. No, I don't. Oh, I forgot to tell. Well, those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I am slowing down my schedule, so I will only be uploading every other week because I am not in a great state. School is really hectic, and my mental health is not in the best place, nor is my physical health. So there's a lot taking time. So every other week for the coming while. But other than that, there's nothing new. I have no idea when that's going to be held, Caesar. Not in November, because, dear Lord, is November hectic. School is okay. It's moving on quickly. Yeah, it's okay. It's difficult, really difficult, and I might be dropping out. We'll see. We'll see about that when the time comes. Anyways, how are you guys doing? The 25th of November is impossible for me. As I said, the entirety of November I am booked. Dear Lord. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. It's going to be alright eventually. Tough times come and go, you know. Nothing new, and I think everyone has experienced that before. Just need to wait it out, and eventually it will get better. Right now, I'm trying to decide on whether trying to get it better includes moving away from here or staying. We'll see about that. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Midnight. I hope you get better soon. Hi there. I hope you are doing okay. I'm just sitting for my classes to start so I can go and teach. Thank you. Yeah, it looks nice. I've lost my crocheting needle for the time being, but I started this project of crocheting a blanket because whenever can I do something small? So I have a bunch of granny squares and I need to show it to you. You know when you're bored in school? Normal classes? I have this tendency to get really, really invested and hyper focus on different interests from time to time. Do you get that? Glad I'm not alone. Right now I'm kind of in between. I'm thinking I think I'm starting to return to my choreographing, um, either choreographing or writing. I can't quite tell where I'm heading right now, but both are pretty strong right now. Well, there was one, I believe it was Joss, who mentioned painting it black with the constellations on it. That sounded really cool. Oh, I remember when I visited San Francisco in the United States. Speaking of, hi, Joss. Um, when I visited San Francisco in the United States, um, the houses were so colorful. Like, wow, I have never seen anything like that. I saw this one house that was pink, purple, and yellow, and it was so beautiful. Mm, you need to see this. It is, it is so aesthetic. My tea is pink. Have you ever seen a pink tea before? I haven't, but I love it. Yeah, I forgot. This was just a little impulsive because I didn't want to spend my birthday alone, so here we are. Yeah, it was really, really lovely there. One of my favorite places when I went to the United States. That and what was it called? Santa Barbara. That was so beautiful. It reminded me a little bit about Spain, Greece, Italy, that stretch of Europe. Yeah, I've answered everything. I tend to forget on whether I've answered everything or not. I forget a lot. Like Monday, each Monday we have psychology. I know we have psychology, and I keep thinking, Terry, don't forget your psychology book. And then we have psychology, and I'm like, shit, I forgot my psychology book. The joys. It's alright. Psychology isn't why I'm in Örebro, anyways. No, that's understandable. I haven't seen the entirety of Sweden either. I have never been to the northern part. Um, and the United States is huge. So I just took me and my friend is an au pair in Boston. So we took a road trip around basically the coast. So we landed in New York and then Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Santa Barbara, San Francisco, Boston, New York, and home. An amazing trip, really. Everything that could possibly go wrong on that trip went wrong. But I learned a lot from it. For example, that I have the same, um, what is it called? Pambien. It's not forehead bone. That just sounds silly. Um, but I'm just as stubborn as my grandmother. She can talk herself out of any situation. And we had this one issue where our planes got delayed, and I had already been in a lot of trouble with flying on that trip. So I was so done at that point. And I was ready to take the fight. If I was so going to have to talk for 48 hours straight, I was going to talk us out of that situation and get us good tickets because they had cancelled our first flight and the second flight would take so much longer and everything. Ah, in all actuality, like you shouldn't make tea when it's have tea to boiling because it just takes ages to cool down to the right temperature. And it's dark outside. It's a 4:15 and it's pitch black outside. I miss summer. I really, really miss summer. We switched over to winter time. Being stubborn has its perks. My grandmother got herself out of a speeding ticket. She was driving uh, around 30 kilometers an hour too fast, and she should have lost her license over that, but she just kept talking. So eventually, the policeman he gave up. He was just like, "Nope. Have a great day, ma'am." Oh no, that's not very good. Stay safe, Caesar. I hope it isn't too bad. From what I've understood in certain areas in the United States, it's pretty common with hurricanes. I mean, it has to be um, if one can start a show named Hurricane Hunters. But I'm still hoping. I'm hoping it won't be too bad for you. Mm. I've always been really fascinated by extreme weathers, like extreme natural conditions in general, floods and tsunamis and earthquakes and volcanoes and hurricanes and all that jazz. I just find it so fascinating. Been since I was a kid. What's the category one? Like, is that good or is it bad? Thank you. I got I ordered this blouse from a small seamstress, Gibson Girl Dresses, in Ukraine, and it arrived Sunday, and it is so gorgeous. I'm working on building an entire I'm having a difficult time keeping my train of thought today. I'm working on building an Edwardian outfit. That's what I was going to say. And I was so happy because my mango seed had finally gotten a leaf and it was pretty big, but then I had to go home for vacation and I don't know if it's gonna make it. It's looking really sad. The leaf is all brown, but I'm thinking like as much photosynthesis as it can possibly get. That's good. And if it falls off completely, it will have to do that. Yeah. An old lady I met in America sent me a birthday message. She's so sweet. I see. Okay. Well, that's nice. Well, at least you're in luck with that. In Sweden, we have this one saying, tur i oturen, luck in the unlucky. I suppose that's a pretty good thing to call it. What is it? I find I find it hilarious with the storm names. We the same year I was born, we had this one really big storm. Um, can't remember what its name was, but I'm trying to find it. You can, you can, but I don't think I will be able to hear you. Thank you. It means a lot. This is my first birthday I'm spending alone, so it's a really strange feeling. It's not good to have class premieres on your birthday. I just got the news that class might be cancelled. Seems I will be able to stay here for much longer. You know when you get a tiny, tiny hair, and it's like tickling your skin. So annoying. Ooh, now that is a good question. I believe we're at like almost 1.7k now. Perfect. The weather, like, it's not cold per se, it's still like 7 degrees outside, but the weather is really raw. Like, the cold gets into your bones. You just can't get warm no matter what you do. 10k. Jesus. If. Thank you, Joss. Good evening. Or, yeah, it's basically evening outside. I don't know how good I'll be able to perform today. Huh? Confused. the I'm really confused. What do you mean, Taylor? Good luck with your test. No, I'm not drinking coffee. I believe I'm basically the only Swede who does not drink coffee. I hate it. I'm drinking tea. My favorite tea. Later tonight, I am going to buy a donut. Or, well, it's not per se a donut, but a little thing. And some candles. Maybe I'll buy some cookies to give out to my students. If the classes if the class happens, that is. There's a bit uncertainty on whether the class will take place or not because it's a very new style and there are very few students who have enrolled, which is always a bit difficult when you're starting something new. The mermaid can't say it today, but I can say thank you for being with me on my birthday, love. Take care, and I love you. What are you guys' favorite games? A lot of people, a lot of people in my class enjoy playing computer games. Mm. Thank you. I'm a little basic. I stick to Super Mario and Raving Rabbids and that kind of stuff. You can actually see my Wii in the background by the TV. Ooh, we have a smart one here. But that's really cool. I need to double check when I start work. Got a bit paranoid. Pamphlets. Oh, come on. There we go. Quarter past 7. Okay. I see. So I left. I need to wash the frying pan and make some sandwiches before I start as well. Not a good idea to go working out on an empty stomach. Just a little hint for anyone that might be thinking of doing that. Don't. Yeah. Well, I am thinking I'm going to log off for now. Thank you so much for joining. You really made a big difference. Yeah, I really like geography. I am currently having on a mission to learn the signs of each country in the world, starting with Europe. So I have learned a lot of European countries' names and signs, but not where they lie, and not everyone yet. I will get there. But I'm thinking of logging out now. So thank you all for coming. It really made a difference for me on my birthday. Take care. Bye.